Hi guys, it's True here. Welcome to another episode of Sega Saturday. Today I'm bringing you Mazin Wars on the Mega Drive. This game was made by a company called Almanic Corp, and it was released in 1993. It's based on a manga series which I've not heard of. Now the game's a side-scrolling brawler for the most part. You play as the character there, I'm not sure what his name is, and you have to battle against a horde of mutant/robots to try and save the Earth. It's a pretty basic side-scrolling brawler for the most part. You have your general attack button, which I'm using there, which after a few presses results in that kind of like 100 stab move, whatever, and you have a crowd control move which also knocks some energy off you, and you also have a jump and a flying kick, and that's pretty much the basis of the first three parts of each stage. The fourth is quite different, which I will explain when we get to it. Now that's the boss there. That's the end of stage boss, which we'll meet in round 4. Few whacks on his foot and he'll be dead. The game's graphically nice on this section. It's not very detailed though, but they certainly do a job, and there's a good variety of enemies once you get later on in the game. This is a new guy. What's this guy do? Seems to be a little bit tougher than these green ones who are going down pretty quick. It's only single player, there's no two-player mode in the game at all, which will become apparent why when we get to the 4th part of the level. There's the first stage done. Looks like we're in some kind of multi-story car park now. Yeah, I had this game back in the day and I quite enjoyed it. I remember I could get to about level 4 or 5 before it got really difficult. You've got a limited number of continues as well, so that's why you only can get so far in it really. The side-scrolling bits are not too difficult. It's the 4th parts which tend to be the problem. And there's another new enemy, like a armadillo kind of thing. I think they roll towards you. I'm not too sure. Yeah, there we go. They roll towards you. Shouldn't be too. I'm gonna say shouldn't be too difficult. Well, then he gets me. Yeah, I do like the music on this game. It's quite good. Then there are just points. There is also pickups for energy. I think they look like some kind of proton or something. I'm sure we'll see one sooner rather than later. That's a bit stupid. You've got to jump to get over that little lip of that bridge. Yeah, just jumping over my head. Oh, come on. No, he seems to be coded just to do flying kicks and nothing else. It's a bit stupid. Alright, on we go. And there's the energy pickup. I think they come in 2 varieties. I think there's that small one there which did recover a very small portion of health, and I think there's a bigger one, or it's a different colour which replenishes all your health. We're in the 3rd stage, 3rd part of each round, which I'm going to get to any second now, I think. Yep, there we go. You do actually fight the boss in the side-scrolling section of the game before you go into the final battle with the boss. Looks like we're at the top of the car park now. You can see the burning city in the background, which is quite nice. I mean, it's not going to give Streets of Rage anything to worry about this game, but it was decent enough at the time. I mean, obviously you've got no character selection, so that's a thing really, which really a bit unusual for a side-scrolling brawler. You usually get at least a couple of selections of characters, but in this game you don't. The moveset is too limited really to be considered a really good side-scrolling brawler, and as a new enemy, very weak, but when they claw you they do hurt you an awful lot. Yeah, very weak though. I mean, look at that, I just walked into my my stab attack there and just died instantly. Not lost a life yet, which I'm quite pleased about. And there's another energy pickup, which I could do with right now. Ooh, yep, that was close. So you hardly anything really, it's not even worth it, to be honest with you. You mean go? There's enemies on the screen, stupid game. Yeah, and the game seems to travel like all around the world as well. This is a city with like open levels, country levels. I think you go to a desert at one point as well. And here's the first boss. Ow. How do I hit him? Do I hit his head? Nope. He seems to just do the hand attack. It always seems to be at the bottom of the screen as well. Let's see if we can swipe him when he tries to grab me. Nope, that didn't work. Did he try his head? Nope, that didn't work. No, you must have hit him on his hand. It's the only thing you can do really, I think. Oh, he's killed me now. No, you definitely don't hit him on his head. I know what to try. Tries crowd control. Ah, that works. It's a bit crap, that's the only way I can seem to damage him now. Oh, he's dead already. Right, here we go, here's the fourth stage. And the fourth stage of each level takes form as a 1v1 beat 'em up. It's where the game was praised at the time for the animation and size of these sprites. I actually managed it because I think I remember from the Mean Machines review this that the characters actually made up of 2 sprites joined together, which allowed them to get greater animation. You've got your basic sword attack, which is just by pressing your attack button. You've got a downward slash, and also you've got various other moves as well if you push away from yourself and attack. So if you push diagonally down, you do one attack, diagonally down and back, sorry, you do one attack, straight back you do a big sword swipe, and diagonally up you do a like an upward swipe to try and stop him when he's jumping towards you. Excuse me. These are the hardest bits of the game, these, and this is what normally killed me when I got to as far as I could. The boss was just absolutely mental. But not mostly. This is like guys a traditional like 1v1 boss, but the one I got stuck on, I remember, could literally crawl up and down the sides of the screen. It was an absolute nightmare to it, and did enormous damage to you when it hit you. I'm getting my ass royally kicked here. I just cannot get into him at all. But yeah, this made the game stand out from other side-scrolling brawlers, and kind of made up a little bit for the lack of characters and moves. I mean, it's not the speed of Street Fighter, of course. It's but it's still pretty impressive. And he's got me. Now let's continue and have another go at him. Hopefully, I'll start straight from where I'd say you're going to get 2 continues. Not an awful lot. going to try to take a defensive approach this time, I think, rather than go wading in with attacks. I think I'll let him make the moves and try and react to him instead. And any problem is he's not doing anything now. Oh, there we go. Tried to get him, but too slow. And you've got a block as well. I think like they've got the ranged attack like that. I don't think you've got anything like that at all. I'm actually winning this at the moment, ever so slightly. Yeah, there's an example of one of the other moves. There's like backward slash with the sword, and does an awful lot of damage if it hits them. Oh, you cheap gits! Stop throwing fireballs. Oh, for upward strike, you've got to start doing it as soon as they jump, otherwise the animation takes too long. Ah, he's winning now. Oh, that worked. Stab to the ankle. Oh, that worked. See how much damage that took off him? That took loads off. Yeah, he's not very aggressive, this guy, so this defensive approach and taking a little while to do, but it's working. Stop chucking fireballs, you cheap git. Yep, nearly got him, nearly got him. Come on. Oh, yes, there we go, he's dead. Yeah, so a bit different there. 3 levels of side-scrolling brawler, probably mediocre side-scrolling brawler, with a pretty decent, more tactical, thoughtful 1v1 brawler at the end, because as you saw, wading in didn't do anything, but holding back and kind of like timing, you know, your attacks worked quite well there. So here's an example of the level 2, just you're in a completely different zone. It's something like Tibet or something, I would imagine, just by briefly looking at those graphics. But I'll leave that there, guys. I hope you enjoyed that playthrough. That was Mazin Wars on the Mega Drive. Thanks for watching. Bye.